Ghana's not just a place you go and retire. Because my only conditions were, I told her, I said, I cannot live near a church. Praying and singing all day, all night. They told me that they were caning him.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why did you think of that business? Because I would think that that's a tough business.
No matter what business you have, problems are going to come up. And you're just going to have to find ways around it.
Having 3 cars on the road, does that produce enough income? What's the income like on something like that? That does not sound like the easiest of businesses to start.
I thought it was going to be hands
Why?
off.
Why?
There's diasporans that are preying on other diasporans. There's diasporans that are preying on Ghanaians too.
Yeah.
I invested in a snail farm.
How much did you say that you had made?
I think I was going to make like...
You're going to keep that running while you're not here?
Oh yeah, definitely.
You think it can keep going in the same way while you're not here? Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Built for Ghana. Today on the show, I have with me Na. Hi Na, how are you?
Hi Dela, I'm great. How are you?
I'm really good, thank you. Okay, so today we are going to talk about your journey in Ghana and what you have planned going forward. I want to know everything, so you're going to spill everything today. Okay, so first of all, tell me, are you Ghanaian?
I am Ghanaian. Both parents are Ghanaian and I was born here.
Oh, you were born here, okay. So you were born here and you left for a time?
I left. I was about 4 years old when we left, so you can tell by the accent. So I grew up in the States.
Okay.
And
Whereabouts in the States?
In Maryland.
Oh.
So that's where all the
I should have asked. Why did I waste my time even asking? Every Ghanaian is in Maryland. It's just a thing, right? Okay.
So yeah.
And so you came here when?
2024.
Okay, 2024.
So end of 2024, I came with my son.
Yeah.
And have been here since.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. But I didn't come from the U.S.
Where did you come from?
I came from France.
What were you doing in France? Like, that's so random.
Yeah. So my husband is French. He was living in France when we met, and at the time I was living in New York. And long distance relationships, you had to figure out who's gonna move where. And I was ready to leave the U.S., so I went to France. So that's where I was for about like 19 years before.
Really?
Yep.
So after that, you decided not to go back to did you go back to the States at any point, or did you come straight to Ghana?
I came straight to Ghana.
Wow, okay. And had you been to Ghana in between the time you had left and coming back?
I had not too many times. I came back maybe from the time that I left, like when I was like 4.
Yeah.
Probably like a handful of times. Probably counted on one hand.
Really? For how long? What kind of time? How long would you be here for?
Like 2 weeks.
Oh,
each time.
That's nothing.
Yeah.
That doesn't give you any insight at all.
I had no intentions of coming back to Ghana, like to live ever.
Really?
Ever.
Why?
Because like the times when I did come, I remember coming back like as a teenager once, and I was so bored. I was just in my grandparents' house doing nothing. Because like I didn't go to school here, which means I didn't have friends here my age. So I would come and I would just be sitting around like, old people. Sorry to say. Yeah. But that's what my, coming to Ghana was like. So I had like no intention of that. It wasn't until like, I think I was in my 20s. My cousin was getting married and I came for her wedding, and like before the wedding, we were, going out, doing like events and stuff, going to clubs, and I had never been to a club in Ghana before.
Really?
So I was just like, I was blown away. I was like, oh my God, like Ghana has clubs and like it's so much fun.
Oh wow.
So yeah, that changed my perspective on it.
Okay. So you then somehow, so after that coming for the wedding, is that what made you, and coming and partying and all of that, is that what gave you the insight? No?
Not even.
So how did you arrive?
I still didn't think that I could live here. I just thought like, oh, Ghana's more fun to come and like hang out. I arrived, it was twofold. I started watching like different YouTube videos. So like I started seeing like, some of your videos, some of other people's videos, and seeing families that actually moved back to Ghana, and that like opened my mind. Like, oh, Ghana's not just a place you go and retire. Because my parents, my parents had come back after, they retired, like every other person in my family.
Yes.
And also my dad had passed away in 2024, and I had thought, thank you. I thought, I've been thinking about this. It's been like 3 years now. My husband and I were talking about it. And I said, you know what? We have to figure out what to do with my mom. So it's now or never. And I was getting separated and divorced. So it was like all these things happening in my life.
So when you came back and you stepped off the plane and you realized that you're going to live here now, what did that feel like?
It felt good. Yeah, from the moment I sat down, it felt good. It just felt like, oh, I should have made this decision a long time ago.
Oh, okay. Okay. And what was your experience like on the grounds? Like, did you have somewhere to live? Did you have to say family? Like, how did you put it all together? Because for a lot of people in the diaspora that are trying to move back, one of their biggest concerns is, okay, well, if I land, where am I going to stay? You know, how am I going to figure things out? How did you do it?
Oh, I definitely had that set up. There's no way I was going to come and then try to figure it out. Like, I don't think I'm set up like that. I don't think Ghana's the place to do that. Some people can do that. I'm not that person. So I just asked, like, you know, family before I, like, moved into my apartment. Like, I hadn't even seen the apartment before I came. I had seen it on video.
Okay.
So my mom's friend, she visited it. Like, she had found the agent. She sent me video. She did like a walkthrough for me and showed me everything.
Oh, okay.
So I knew what it looked like on video, but I hadn't been there before.
Right.
Before, because my only conditions were, I told her, I said, I cannot live near a church. I cannot live near a bar or a restaurant.
Okay.
Go ahead. And she found the perfect place for me.
So why didn't you want to live near a church?
If you know, you know. If you know, they know.
That part.
They will be praying and singing all day, all night. This is not just on a Sunday.
Yeah.
It can be any and every day of the week. And you'll be thinking, oh yeah, it's just a church because you're not from here.
Yeah.
This will be Monday. It's like prayer service. There's like, I don't know, some church worship. There's a youth program.
Yeah.
Wednesday all night revival. You don't want it.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. It's very true. So what about your son? How was he when you came here? Did he fit in all right?
So he was 11 going on 12 when we came, and he really tried in the beginning. He was like eating all the foods. I remember I asked him, do you want me to, you know, make your food? I can like order food for you. I can make your food to go to school. And he's like, no, I'm going to eat whatever they're serving in the canteen. If they're making banku that day, then he's going to eat that.
Yeah.
So he did that. And the first school he went to, he liked it. It was like, it wasn't like a local school, but I guess maybe it was like one step above because I still had to like, but it wasn't like an international school. It was like a community school, they called it. He was getting along. He liked it. He told me like there was a school bus.
Okay.
The reason why I put that in quotes, the school bus, he told me, basically looked like a cha-cha that they just for the school. He said he could see like through the hole in the floor in the bottom, and he said, oh, he had to hold the little kids on his lap so they wouldn't fall.
Wow.
And I was like, okay, I probably didn't check this out as well as I should have. But he loved it. He loved the experience of like feeling,
that's good,
you know, like a local. He wanted to feel like everybody. But that had to come to an end because he told me that they were caning him.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And when I told people this, I told like my family members, they were shocked because everyone said, oh, they don't do that anymore in Ghana.
Everybody does say that, but I've heard instances where it does happen. It does.
Yeah. So I took him out, moved him to a school that was actually 5 minutes down the road from where we lived, an international school. Put him in there, and he was not a fan.
Really? He preferred the local school?
He preferred the local
school. Yeah.
He said, oh, those kids are all spoiled, and they're all a bunch of rich kids, and I'm like, okay. But he stayed. He did the whole school year.
Yeah.
And then after that, he went back home to France.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you're now in Ghana. You're living here full time, pretty much. Where'd you get your money from? What do you do?
I don't know what I say I was. I'm still a blogger. So I've been doing my blog for about 4 or 5 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, sounds familiar. Okay.
So that's what allowed me to come over here because I was already working, already getting money from my blog, like as you know, getting money from ads and everything on there. That was going well, and I say was because like, you know, the whole change with Google.
Yeah. That completely kicks me out of the water.
That
Like,
just
what?
went like, you just started seeing things like your numbers going
Yeah.
down. And thinking, oh my God, what am I going to do?
Yep.
So that's what made me start a business here, because I was saying, okay, I have to compensate somehow for this, that, and also the CD dollar rate that started changing.
Yes.
I was like, oh my God, what's going on?
Yeah, I know. I had exactly the same experience. Like, it was kicking my butt. Yep.
So that's how I was able to stay afloat here, and I'm still doing it.
Okay, so what's the business?
The business that I have here, it's a transport business. It's called Gold Coast Mobility Services. So we offer airport pickups. It's mostly right now rideshare through Uber. So I get the cars, I find the drivers, and they work, and then they pay the car off. Basically, what's called work and pay. Yeah. But I also have added airport pickups, school pickups and drop-offs, tourism trips. So if people come and they want to, because sometimes people come and they're doing tours here, but the tour company, maybe it's from like a certain time, like they have certain things programmed, and the people still want to hang out afterwards. So I offer rides for that, like maybe if you want to, go out around in town in a car and you don't have any means of transportation, we have drivers for that as well.
Okay, so why did you think of that business? Because I would think that that's a tough business, because in my experience and the people that I know that have done something similar to that, whenever they give the car to someone to do work and pay, this problem A, B, C, D, all the way to Z,
Yeah.
You're not finding that.
Of course. Of course.
Other than you crack the code.
No, I mean, problems are going to arise. Like, no matter what business you have, problems are going to come up. And you're just going to have to find ways around it. Of course, me being new to Ghana, I didn't go into this by myself.
Yeah.
I said, you know what, let me be smart about it. Let me find someone here on the ground. So I have a partner that I do this with. And he helped me, of course, like buy the first car, find the driver. So I learned most of the stuff through him. Okay. Finding like a mechanic to work with. So I've had all of those issues. But I knew things like I had to put trackers on the cars.
Yes.
I did home visits. So before I hired a driver, I would find out where they live, and I would actually go to see where they live, because in case something happens, I know where I can go and find you.
Yes. No, that's very important. Yeah.
But even with all that, things still...
I want to hear about it. That's what I want to hear about it.
So I'm here at the mechanics. I have 2 of my cars here, and I had appointments scheduled with 8 drivers this morning. 8 drivers. Out of the 8, guess how many showed up? Go ahead. I'll let you guess. 2. 2 drivers showed up. 2 drivers called, came on time. They showed up. One of them, he got a little lost getting here, so I waited for him for like an hour and a half. He finally made it here. The first guy was here on time. Tested out the cars, but yeah, that's just part of it. So see how it goes with these 2 out of the 8 so far, and I'm just gonna keep building, keep going. Sometimes it's just silly things. You're like, why would someone do that? Yeah. I'll give you a story. One of the mechanics that I had, because in this business you always have to have like a backup. Yeah. Like for your drivers, for your mechanic. Yeah. For everything. So my mechanic, I was using him. So I even got him through a referral. Using him for all of my cars. So I had 3 cars. I have 3 cars at this point. Yeah. Using him for all of my cars, and one of them, the driver had quit, I think. So the car was at the garage, and I said, I could see that it was moving on the tracker. And the thing is, the mechanic knows that I have a tracker. So I call him, and I'm like, so he's a Ghana, I'm a Ghana as well. So I'm speaking to him in Ghana. Yeah. And I called him, I said, I see the car moving. I said, oh, did the driver come back to pick up the car? He said, no. I said, John, then what happened? He said, oh, I felt like eating TZ, so I took the car.
Oh, that is so cheap. And he has a bold face to tell you.
Yeah, like it's nothing. Like, my cars are at his disposal for whatever that he's doing.
Oh, let me choose this one today. I'll just take it for a ride.
I was upset, but I didn't want to
Yeah,
show that.
yeah, no, that's smart. Yeah,
Because, like, being, number one, like, a woman in this industry and being a foreigner, like, I'm Ghanaian, but I'm still a foreigner.
Yeah.
It's like you're having to battle these things all the time. So I just calmly said to him, I was like, okay, I'll speak to you later. I called my partner up, like, quick.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you know what? We need to find a new mechanic.
Yeah.
Now.
Yes.
And that's what I did. Took all my cars out and just went somewhere else. Cause
What did he say?
I didn't even give him a chance. Like, when he calls me, I would not answer. I'm like, no, you've had your chance. This is foolishness.
Yeah.
And I won't deal with it.
That's so cheeky. He felt like
it.
Oh, I see. So you're his car owner. Wow. Okay. So, I mean, having 3 cars on the road, does that produce enough income? What's the income like on something like that?
I guess it depends on what kind of lifestyle that you live. I would also say that the cars that I have, so what I do is I have like what they call like JV partnerships, like joint venture partnerships. So each car that I get, I'll find someone who's interested in like becoming like, I guess you can call either an investor or a partner, and go in together on it. So it's not all just my money. So I'm growing the business that way. So right now it's not at a point where, okay, all the money's coming to me and it could be sustainable. If it was just me, 3 cars, I guess if you're living modestly, you could live on that.
Okay.
I also know my needs.
Yeah.
And I'm not a person like, I like some things that, I can't find at the market. So that's probably not going to cut it for the lifestyle I lead. Not saying that like, oh, I'm just like so fancy, but I'm going to be honest about myself. Like sometimes maybe I want some cheese. Maybe I want some of those other things that's probably not going to cut it. But if you are probably living like, really modestly, I think 3 cars could. Really?
Because I'm always curious as to how much like Uber drivers make when they do work and pay. I don't know.
For a newer, I would say one of the mistakes that I made as well was that I bought what they call Ghana used cars and not home used cars, even though it sounds funny when people say it.
Tell us the difference. Explain the difference.
Okay. A home used car is a car that is from abroad. So from the US or the UK. And that's called home use, and that they are transported here to Ghana to be used or driven here. That's home used. Ghana used car is a car that's in Ghana that's been used here on the roads. Okay. So I bought older Ghana used cars thinking that, I'd just be saving money. Did not save money. I mean, I saved money on the on the front end because they were cheaper, but I paid so much in repairs on all of them. Like I've already replaced 2 engines, which I was not counting on. That's why I'm like, people think like, it's just so easy. You just buy the car and like you just like money just comes pouring in, but you have to be strategic about how much money am I going to invest on the front end of it versus if I want to save my money on the front end, I'm going to end up paying on the back end, paying for repairs and things like that. So I know going forward, my next cars are going to be newer model cars. So it's just like lessons like that you just keep learning things like that I never thought I would have to learn, like car parts. I have a manager, so every time something's wrong, I tell the driver. So when I first started, it wasn't the manager. All the drivers would call me for every single problem, day or night. And I had a friend who I spoke to, and he's like, "You need to get a manager. Like this is too much." So it goes through the manager, but he'll call me and he'll give me like a recap and say, "Okay, like this thing broke down. Like we need to change the carburetor or something." I'm like, "Okay." So each time like I go on Google and I'm like, "Okay, what is what is this part? What does it go to?" He's like, "Oh yeah, the shaft needs to be fixed." I'm like, "Okay, yeah, sure, the shaft." What is the shaft? Where is it? Yeah. So it's been a learning experience.
I bet it has. That does not sound like the easiest of businesses to start.
I thought it was going to be hands
off. Why did you choose that business specifically?
Because my business partner, he wasn't in that business, but sometimes he would buy and sell cars. So he was telling me that he'd done that, and I told him, I said, "Oh well, I'm thinking I want to do Uber. Like it's I don't know. I was thinking it was close.
Yeah.
And he kind of encouraged me. He said, "Yeah, okay, yeah, sure." So it was kind of like not really researched, just because like I'd heard about it and I thought it was going to be easy.
Yeah.
It's not easy, but I do like it.
Okay.
I do like it.
I think for me, that's the main thing. Everybody has a different tolerance for things, right? So even though it's not easy, you enjoy it.
Yeah.
Whereas somebody else, it'd be like, this is a living hell. Like, I'm going to sell these cars and give up.
Oh, I had my moment.
Yeah.
I had my moment. Yeah.
Yeah.
I had that moment when I was just like, I called him up. I called my partner. I'm like, I cannot do this anymore. I'm sick and tired of these guys.
Yeah.
They don't want to work. Like, you call people up and they're like, oh, madam, I want to work and I'll do anything. And then like 2 days later, they call you and like, oh, I can't. If they call you, because sometimes they're just like, abandoned.
Yep. Ghost. Yep. I know. Yeah.
So he kind of encouraged me. He's like, you know what, let's keep going. He's like, give it like another 6 months and let's see where we are. And I'm glad that he did encourage me, because I'm like moving full steam ahead.
Yeah. So were you able to make your money back on your investment in the cars, and are you making profit now? So that
I am making profit.
Okay. And how do you kind of like do the split between this work and pay? So like what you take and what the driver takes, how does that work? And especially in terms of when things go wrong on the car, is that solely your responsibility to fix, or do you split it?
No, that depends on. So minor repairs are for the driver to fix, because at the end of the contract, he's getting the car. So it's like it's his car that he's working off to pay. That's why it's work and pay. If it's a major incident like an engine, like I said, I've already replaced 2 engines.
Yeah.
That's on me. They pay me a fixed amount every week.
Okay.
Until the contract is finished. So there's usually like a 2-year contract. And so they make their regular week payments. There have been times when they were late on payments, or they'll call me and be like, oh, madam, this week I won't be able to pay. And I'm like, okay, no problem. There's a late fee. And then all of a sudden I get my payment.
Okay. Right. So you put a late fee on it. Okay. Yeah. So tell me about some of the things that you've learned in this journey.
That you really need to vet. Like you really need to vet everyone along the way. Like the drivers, the mechanics, even like people that are going to be in it. And even sometimes you can vet people all you want, but things will happen. Yeah. Things will still happen. People will say one thing and do another.
Absolutely.
You don't have any control on that. You just have to learn to work with it.
Yeah. I mean, you seem like you have a pretty kind of like a mellow temperament. Yeah. You seem
most of the time.
You seem really chill. Like you look like one of those people, when something happens, like no one around you will know. Like you're just gonna deal with it. Yeah,
you won't know that I'll be boiling inside.
Yeah.
And then I'll go and like I'll scream into a pillow or something. I'll be like, why did I even come here?
Yeah, I can tell. So like, what are your plans to grow the business?
So like I said, I've already taken on JV partners.
Yeah.
And I've talked to family and friends, people if they're interested in coming on board. I am taking on more JV partners. So just recently this week, I posted that on my Instagram for the company page. So people can go on there and fill out a form and see if they're interested. Because another reason why I'm doing it is I do want to grow the business, but it's also because before I came to Ghana, I was interested in investing in businesses here in Ghana. I had my fair share of scams.
Yep, we're gonna get into that.
I had my fair share of scams. And I just remember just wanting to find someone that I could just trust. Yeah. Like, okay, I want to, invest my money in this. And it's not just because, and there's so many people like that. It's not because, we're all just fools. It's like we actually believe that we can do something to contribute to, growth and stability here in Ghana. And so many people here on the ground just are willing to take advantage of that.
Who's the people?
You want me to name names?
No, not name names. Like groups of people. Like, is it Ghanaians? Is it people in the diaspora? Is it a mix?
It's a mix. It's a mix. Yeah, I won't put this like only on Ghanaians and say, oh, it's only the Ghanaians that are preying on diasporans. No, there's diasporans that are preying on other diasporans. There's diasporans that are preying on Ghanaians too.
Yeah.
My personal experience was through, Ghanaians that, for things that I fell for. I mean, but I'll take responsibility for maybe I didn't do enough research myself. Maybe I just, heard the thing and I thought like, oh, I just really believe in it and I was going more on emotion than research.
Yeah.
But I do remember being on the other side just thinking, oh, I know that one day, like I said, I started 3 years before I came, I started thinking about coming back, and I wanted to be able to start investing in something, maybe starting a business, so that when I came, I could have something and have some means of income. Because that's what everyone says. Like when you watch these, these videos and these people talking about it, they're like, oh, don't come here, number one, looking for a job.
Yeah.
That's not going to happen.
Did you ever try?
No. I already knew that was no. I knew that was out.
Yeah.
And they say like, come there with something already invested. Like if you don't already have your house built, have some kind of business that's like generating income for you, whether it's outside or whether it's here in Ghana. So I tried my hand at investing in a couple of things and that didn't work.
Tell me about it. What did you invest in?
I invested in a snail farm.
Okay, that doesn't sound like a bad idea.
Right? Yeah. And I had seen like the farm was real. Like unless he had like the best CGI AI.
Right.
But he had like the actual farms built and like I could see these snails.
Yeah.
Several different videos. I had spoken to the owner on video several times. Convinced. And I was already like, okay, yeah, this sounds doable. He was talking about how, it's like a shortage of snails in the country. And I remember being younger and like my grandma would make like soup and there would be like,
snails is very popular. Yeah.
And I've heard that they're so expensive now because they're hard to find.
Right.
So I'm like, okay, this serves a purpose. This serves a need. It sounds like something that anybody can get into. And something that's like good for the community, good for the country. So why not? Invested some money in him. Not anything that I would be like,
Okay, how much did you invest?
$1,000.
Okay, it's not earth shattering.
It's not earth shattering.
Yeah.
And I said, okay, I'll do that for a year, see where it goes. The guy seems genuine, and he was like, good talker. He's like, oh, he's been to school. He's done like I think agro engineering, and he's like, so much smarter than his friends. Like his friends are all looking for jobs, which I thought was a little arrogant, but I'm like, okay, I can at least see what he's doing is real, and it seems like something that's worthy. Like 10 months had gone by, so he like sent me the contract and everything. In between this time, I'm still talking to him, probably like on a twice monthly basis. Okay,
so it wasn't something that was rushed. You didn't rush into it.
No. That's what I thought. I thought I had done my research on it. This guy was better than me. So 10 months, like after like maybe like 6 months, I wasn't hearing from him as much, and I was like, okay, well, that's fine, that's cool, because it's a 1 year contract.
Right.
At about 10 months.
So at this point, you'd already given him the money.
I had given him the money.
Right.
At about 10 months, I write to him. He's still like so when I write to him, he writes me back. It's not like he ghosted me or anything like that. And I was like, oh, we're approaching the 1 year, and he was sending me even like progress, markers and stuff. 10 months, and I'm like, I hadn't heard from him probably like in like the last 3 months.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, sorry, I'm so busy, and things were on the farm, and we're opening up different farms for different people because they were also doing individual farms for people.
Right.
So the 1 year marker comes, I don't hear from him, I write to him.
So what was supposed to happen at the 1 year mark?
That I was supposed to get my investment back. Right. My return on investment.
So were you also seeing profits during this 1 year period?
No, it was supposed to be after the 1 year period.
Okay.
And then like all the excuses start. Like, oh yeah, I'll send you the money, no problem. He sent me like a screenshot, like a screen capture of him like pointing at the screen, like to show me like how much money I had made and that he was going to send it to me.
How much did he say that you had made?
I think I was going to make like like 1.5 times, so like 1,500 or something like that.
Okay.
And
Is
he's like,
that
"Oh, I
cumulative
sent that."
of the whole period?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So he's like, "Oh, I've sent you the payment," and I'm like, "Oh, okay." I'm like, "Well, the next a day goes by, and I'm like, I haven't received it yet." He's like, "Oh, yes, about that. Like something happened, and he was about to make the payment, and he had to. I don't know. He got caught up, and it was like it went on for like another day, and then another day, and then the light bulb went off. I was like, "Oh no, you just got scammed. You just got scammed with this guy." So then after about maybe 2 or 3 weeks, like nothing.
Really? So you just stopped following up with him?
I wrote to him a couple more times, and I'm like, I realized like what you're doing. It's a shame because I could have invested more in your program because it's actually something that you are really doing.
Yeah.
You just thought that it was an easy.
Yeah.
I was an easy target because I'm not in the country, and so you can just take my money and run with it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what's so short-sighted of you is that I could have brought other people into this to invest in it if you had just been honest with me.
Did he respond?
No, of course not. Of course not.
Gosh. So I see what he did. So during that 1 year period, because everything is cool, he doesn't owe you money during that time. He's happy to communicate. But once the money is due, he doesn't want to. Where did you find him? How did you get connected with this person?
YouTube.
Really? You saw him on YouTube? Well, we're not all scammers on YouTube.
That's what I'm saying. It's not everybody because I've met, other people, great people through YouTube that, are not liars and scammers.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay, so was that the only one you did? Or you did others?
I did another one in Ghana that was like a farm. They weren't scammers because they did pay in the end. It just was like there was like an issue. It was one that was like being promoted by like different channels, like big channels. And they were like, "Oh, we do farming, and you can invest in the farm, and then like we'll pay you, after a year of the profits on it." So that one they actually did pay, but it wasn't after a year. It was like I think we had to wait like another 6 months because they said, "Oh, they miscalculated."
You invest in a crop, is that? Okay.
Yeah, and the crop like when it was supposed to yield, it didn't because of the rains were not enough or something like that. So we had to wait. So people were furious, but they did eventually end up paying.
Okay. So did you actually make money then on that?
I did, but not really. It was. I didn't lose any money.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So, are you thinking about doing anything now aside from growing the vehicle business, or you're gonna just stick to that?
I'm actually already doing different things. I know. That's the thing about coming to Ghana. The ideas will be popping. You have to try to calm them down.
You know what? That is so true because I sit here and I'm like, Dela, you're doing too many things. But because my mind is just like all over the place, I'm like, okay, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And then I'm like, oh my gosh, I got too many plates. I'm juggling too many plates. Yeah. So I get what you're saying.
So my friend that I said I went to high school with, he actually got me into, we do tours. So we've already had a group come in March. A group of like 12 women from Ohio, from the U.S. They're a part of the Links, which is like this Black American organization. We organized the tour for them, so they came. They've done like Cape Coast, seen Manso, the Last Bath, and to the Nkrumah Mausoleum. They spent I think about 9 days here. So we had like a dinner, sit down dinner for them. They went, had like clothes made, and they also did like a service project that was part of it because it's a service organization. So in the U.S. they usually do different things like that. So they came here and did that, and that went really well. So we're organizing another one in December.
And how are you finding these people because you're not there?
No. So it was that one was through his sister's part of the organization. So she helped bring them, but. So as you're saying that I'm not there, that's going to change. That's about to change as well. Okay. My life is just like roller coasters.
That's how life is. That's how life is. Okay. So does that mean you're planning on going back for a time?
I am planning on going back to the U.S. for a time. So I'll be taking my son there, so he'll be going to school there.
So you're going back for a while?
Yeah, well, at least until his school, he'll be going to high school there. That's at least 4 years for him. I don't know how long it'll be for me. I still plan on coming back and forth between that time. So that'll give me an opportunity to find clients for the tours, and also people who are interested in becoming partners in the transportation business as well.
Okay, so you're going to keep that running while you're not here.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You think it can keep going in the same way while you're not here?
I'm okay. So right now with my manager, he's really, really good.
Okay.
Anything that I need, I call him. Even like for my own personal car, I'll call him up and I'll be like, oh, I've got a flat tire. He comes out and he'll help me out.
Okay.
Different ideas that I have, about the business, I'll call him and I'm like, it could be like, I don't know, 8 p.m. at night. I'm like, I've got an idea. Like, okay, can we do, airport pickups, but go here. I'm like, oh, I know somebody that wants to go to Takoradi, but they want to pick up the car in Accra and go there. And like, he'll give me the feedback on it and he'll let me know. He'll come back, right away with prices, let me know how much it will cost, what kind of cars I can get. Because so what I say, right now I have 3 cars that I'm a part owner in. I still also have partnerships that I use for other cars. So if someone needs to come and let's say like they have a group of a family coming, a group of friends coming, I can still get them a van to take them around. I can get you an SUV if you need that to go like outside of a car. If you want maybe a nice sedan, I can get you. I have access to those cars too. So all of this, it's like because I have partners here. If I wasn't here, I wouldn't have been able to do that.
So you feel like you're established enough to let that keep going for you to be able to leave and come back. Okay. How much do you pay your manager?
So my manager, I pay him about 600 cedis a month because this is not his full-time job either.
Oh, okay.
He works. Yeah, he does this on the side. So he has his other businesses that are going, and he's also an Uber driver himself. So that's why I wanted someone who really knows the business, who knows how to find good drivers, who knows what to look for, who knows as far as the cars, what to get.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. So what's it like being a woman entrepreneur in Ghana? What's your experience been like?
It's mixed. It's mixed, but if you come in knowing that this is like a patriarchal society, even though there are a lot of women in business here, there's if you go to the market, there's it's women that are running things every day, but we kind of know that it's a man's world here in Ghana. It just is. And I think once you understand that and you're not constantly trying to swim upstream and fight it, you'll just be more relaxed and let things go. Because it's not everything that you can fight. It's not everything that's worth it. Just this week I had to take my car to the mechanic. And he says to me, and I don't ever go alone because I'm not stupid. Come on. So I took my cousin with me, and my cousin's asking him how much is he going to charge me for the repairs? And the guy looks at me, looks at my cousin. He's like, oh well, he says it in Ghana because he knows that I speak Ghana. And he's like, oh well, if she likes me, it's free.
Oh my goodness. Oh.
And it's you can't
and he's being serious.
He's being serious.
Yeah, he's being serious. I know.
But you have to act just laugh it off. Oh, ha ha ha. How much? Yeah,
because you can't offend him.
You can't offend him, and it's you're going to be doing this every day because these things happen every day, and they don't see anything wrong with it. It's it's just a typical Monday. What's your problem?
It's very true. If that happened in the States, what would happen?
Yeah, you could sue somebody for sexual harassment. How dare you talk to me that way? I'm suing your company.
Yeah.
In Ghana, nobody's doing that.
No, nobody. That's not regulated.
No, and it's through every level. So it's not just because maybe you think this person's at a certain social status or something like that. Oh no, it runs the gamut from everywhere. You go and I've had to go get my Ghana card done, my passport renewed, and I remember being in the passport office and okay, this guy is clearly coming on to me, but I just have to pretend it's nothing.
What was he doing?
It's was he saying to me? They'll ask me like, oh, where's your husband? And I'm like, he's coming soon. Oh, if I was him, I wouldn't leave you alone. And it's like you have to be like,
it's so
I would tell him.
Oh gosh, it's it can make you feel very uncomfortable.
It
sometimes.
can.
Certain situations. Yeah, no, I get that.
But I just feel like you can't let it always get to you. You can't just be like, okay, put on my Western mentality hat. You know, like, yes, it's uncomfortable. And, you know, most women don't like it. Yeah. But we just deal with it.
What has been some of the toughest things for you being here in Ghana during this period?
I guess the regular everyday things like the roads, the potholes, the lights being off. Like I went to the salon. So I just changed my hair recently. So I used to have dreadlocks, and I had them combed out. So I went to a salon to get my hair. So while they were combing them out, the lights go out. Like
of course. I mean, yes.
You're like, okay, so we'll just sit here. And like, okay, I brought some snacks.
You have to have time here, yeah?
And it's just part of it. When I initially went there for an appointment before, it's like it's like a nice salon where they charge you nice prices.
Yeah, nice prices for them.
These are like, but the girl. So I had an appointment. Yeah, and they told me I hadn't had to pay a deposit.
Oh, okay, to
secure my spot. Do you think she was ready when I got there?
No.
She was eating.
Oh, really? Okay. We'll wait for you to finish your food first.
Yeah, and I'm like, I'm not gonna, throw a hissy fit, and I'm not, because what is that gonna serve? Like, she's still gonna eat. So what's the point?
No, it's true. Yeah, absolutely. That's one of the things that you have to learn when you come here. Like, there's certain things you just don't get upset about because nobody cares. You frustrate yourself. They're not going to give you a reaction. No. So forget about it.
Exactly.
Just enjoy the experience.
Exactly. I went to, little things like that.
Yeah.
If you need to, like, what I've heard people say is, pack your patience. Come here.
Pack your patience. Extra suitcase, yes.
Extra.
Yes.
I remember going to a cafe and I told the girl that I was going to pay in cash. So she gave me the total, brought me my bill, and I gave her the cash. And I said, do you have change? Because I learned. Yeah. She said, oh, yes. So she went, she came back and she said that they didn't have change. And I said, oh, okay, well, I'll just pay with Momo. And she said, oh, it's too late. We've already started. I said,
what do you mean started?
What do you mean you started? You just told me you don't have change.
Right.
Give me back my money.
Yeah.
And I was like, just bring me back my money. And she did. But it's like, things like that. And like you'll learn things like, okay, you need to ask them if they have change because they will just take the money and not bring you back the change. And you'll be sitting there like, oh, I haven't seen the waitress in like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
She's not coming back with the change unless you stated that you want your change. They will, you go to a restaurant and they'll bring you the menu. You thinking they have everything on their menu. No. You will even order something.
Yeah.
And they'll take the order and come back 15 minutes later to tell you, oh, we don't have.
Yes.
You're like,
yes.
Why didn't you tell me this?
Exactly. Like,
so it's things like that you learn over time, and then you just so you don't frustrate yourself. Yeah. Learn to deal with it. Just know that that's going to be part of it.
Yeah, for sure. But has there ever been a moment that has like really broken you to the point like I'm just getting on a plane tomorrow?
There's been even moments when I've been like when I was in my apartment, sitting in the dark with no lights, which also meant since I was on the second floor, no water because the pump isn't gonna pump water.
Yes, that's true. Yeah.
And just thinking, did I make the right choice? But at no moment did I think I'm just gonna get back on the plane because the peace that I have here at the other times, like even though I'm sitting here in the dark and I have no water, I'm like, I still feel safe. Yeah. I'm not worried that someone's gonna come in here and rob me. Not saying that those things don't happen. Yeah. But generally, like, I feel safe. I wouldn't trade that for some of the other negative things that I experience. You know, maybe like when I lived in France and it's not. I mean, I had positive experiences there too. It was, you know, it was good, but just being here, like, I just feel generally like at ease most of the time. Even like the little things that people do, like to get on my nerves, and, you know, the mechanic and the drivers and things. I'm like, after all of that, I still feel relaxed. I can go, you know, for a walk outside in the evening and feel safe. Not feel like, you know, my life is in jeopardy. And even like, you know, with some of these, you know, men saying things with me, I don't ever feel like it's going to, I don't feel like I'm in danger, like someone's gonna, you know, rape me or do something like that to me. Like, it's just commentary. It's annoying commentary, but it's just commentary. And I feel like they won't cross a certain line. At least in my experiences, it's been like that. So no, I don't really feel like, I would say the trick is also when it just gets to the point where I'm feeling like I cannot take this nonsense anymore, I leave. I take a little break. So last year I took a break and I went to the States for a month.
How did it feel going back?
Well, I hadn't been to the States in like, in Maryland. I hadn't been on the East Coast in 17 years.
Oh, long time.
So yeah, so it was different for me. I was like, oh my God, when did this get here? When did that get here? Different. But I went, visited, you know, my siblings, my brother and sister lived there, my cousins lived there, my aunts and uncles live there. So yeah, when it gets to be, I would say that's, for me, that's the trick. When you just can't take it, and maybe you don't even need to go that far. Recently I went to Togo for like a weekend. I went to Liberia like last month. And it's just nice to have like that little break to get away. You're just like, I just want to strangle somebody.
You can't go to jail, so just take a break instead.
I don't know, maybe if you can, like, go to a Kosovo, go somewhere just like out of the city where you can just like be quiet, like maybe just listen to the birds and like not have to listen to like,
just
your everyday
reset.
nonsense.
I get you. Have you tried dating here?
I knew you were gonna ask that.
You knew it was coming.
It was coming. I tried online dating at first. And that I met some people that were, well, I say met, because we never actually met in person, in a car. It was weird.
Why?
Okay, for me, my thing that I was looking for was like, I wanted someone who was kind of like, had both experiences. So is West African, but also has the experience of being somewhere else. Preferably either like the UK or the US, Canada, just because like that's what, you know, my experience is, and I think that we would just get on better. Met someone like that, but it just turned out it just didn't go anywhere. It was like, I'm like, why are you on a dating app if you can't go on dates? Like, what is the point? Other than that, the other people who I've met here, or like people who approached me, they fall into certain categories. I think you're gonna know.
Go tell us.
Either I've met people like through the expat diaspora things, and some of them like will exchange numbers, and it's like, okay, you asked me for my number, but this doesn't ever get off of the phone. Like, it's a hi, how are you? And how are you today? Good morning.
So I can't take that. I'm not even responding.
Why are you hiring me to death? Like, it's been like 2 weeks now. Every day. Oh, how are you? My sweetie, how are you? I'm like,
no.
So it's been either that category or the married men. The married men who are like very open.
Oh yeah, they'll tell you even that. They can tell you that they're married.
They will tell you. And have no problems about it. So, yeah.
No, you're not ready to be a side chick then.
I'm just gonna stick with my business. And,
let things fall into place.
Let things fall into place.
No, I can appreciate that for sure.
It's like I was listening to like don't know if it was a podcast or something, and there was a woman, she had moved back to Nigeria. She's like Nigerian American, Black American, and she was like, gave like a good breakdown of, you have to realize that it's a different culture. And she was saying, so it's a different culture, and it's a culture where people are paired off or married like youngish, like by 30 they're already married.
Oh yeah, absolutely, yeah.
And they're probably not getting divorced. Like whether or not the marriage is good or bad, they're staying together. Mostly because of family pressure that's saying, okay, like get married like before you're 30. Like when are you gonna get married? And then they get married. And this is like for men and women.
Yeah.
So it's not just like for women. Like in the West, I would say like it's mostly women that have to hear that, even though it's like women are getting married to men. But here it's like men too. It's like if you're a man that's like 30 and you're not married yet, people are like, what are you doing?
Yeah, what's wrong with you? Yeah.
So they'll be married, and then it's like hurry up and like have kids. And then if whatever happens, if he's cheating or whatever, like the family will say like that's not a reason to get divorced.
Oh yeah, it's
like,
normal. It's absolutely normal.
You stay together. So there's a culture of a lot of married men that will be doing things like looking for girlfriends, side chicks, mistresses, whatever, and it's accepted a little bit. Like I'm not saying it's accepted like the wives like it. I don't think they do, but they just kind of keep their mouths shut. And just go along with it.
Especially if the man is providing. Then like where you going?
What are you gonna say?
You can't. You can't say anything.
Like even if you try to go like run back to your family, they're like, go back to your husband. What are you doing?
No, very true. You hear that all the time here, all the time.
So coming over as a woman in your like 30s or 40s and looking for a partner, a single, successful Ghanaian man. Single, heavy on the single. Is like finding a needle in a haystack.
No, it actually really is very true. Okay, so you are going to be heading back to the States for some time. Are you going to miss Ghana?
Of course.
Really?
Of course. I had a friend who asked me, it's like a family friend. He's like, he lives in the UK. And he has a business here that he runs like with a manager. So he comes back and forth. And he's thinking about, coming back to Ghana eventually, but like not right away, like not in the next, I think, 3 years, maybe further, maybe the next 5 years. And he's like, okay, so you've been here 2 years. What do you think of it? And I'm like, I love it. He's like, no, seriously. He said, on a scale from 1 to 10, what would you give it? I was like, a good 9. He's like, you're lying. Seriously, I love it. Even with, all of the nonsense things that go on, I still love it. I'm going to miss Ghana.
So it's really just because your son is going to school?
I never thought I would be living back in the U.S. I haven't lived there in over 20 years.
It's a long time. So do you plan on working or starting a business or anything over there? I plan
on working over there. Just because I thought maybe let me cool it on starting the businesses. Let me concentrate on the businesses that I'm doing here in Ghana, and then I can use some of the money from there to fund my businesses.
Absolutely. Here. Do you feel like you have to be an entrepreneur to live in Ghana?
Definitely. I didn't know it. I heard about it before. But it's not until like you get here and then you realize, okay, everyone has a side business going on. Even like, people are working in offices, people, can be working in like, I don't know, like government positions. They still have side businesses.
Absolutely.
Everyone's got something going on.
So where can people find you if they want to know a little bit more about your business, or perhaps they want to join you in the JV venture? Where can they find you? Okay, so they can find me on Instagram at Gold Coast Mobility Services. I know it's a mouthful. I'm on Instagram, I'm on Google, on there. So just go to Gold Coast Mobility Services. And if you're interested in becoming a JV partner, there's a link in the bio, and you can just fill out the form there.
And that's where they can find me.
Awesome. Thank you so much for coming and telling us your story. Hopefully you're going to be back so I can follow up and see what's next, if you've been able to grow the business.
Yeah.
And all of that stuff. So I hope you're going to come back before the 4 years.
Definitely.
Okay, great. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, guys, I hope you've enjoyed the video. Obviously, if you are interested in partnering with Na, you can reach out to her and you can have your discussions from there. Also, if you would like to rent my Airbnb, you can send me an email to dela@multidela.com. If you haven't already subscribed to this channel, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. Don't forget to also like, comment and share this video. Until next time, we are out. Neti Fafa. That's it. Done.